I do love that you mentioned the person you're comparing yourself is yourself, but a different version or whatever, because I think a lot of the times where we get out of alignment and we start doing this hustle that just feels like running across hot coals is because you're comparing yourself to somebody else.
I think it was Ira Glass who also said like in the beginning there was like that gap between when you're first starting your career and like your taste. So your taste is at a different level than what you're able to execute, and it's just about closing that gap. So right now I feel like I'm like, how can I continue to just make that smaller and smaller and smaller? Because there's things that you see and that you consume that you know are at a taste level that you want to execute on, but then when you execute, you're like, this isn't really looking like what I thought it was going to look like in my head. So right now, it's just about making sure the craft is tight to close that gap.
That is such a healthy way to look at it, though, because it's like the gap is between you and your vision. You know, it's like what you can do now and what you will be capable of over time because you've practiced, you learn the craft, like all of those things. The danger in like comparing yourself to what works for someone else is you don't even know what variable it is to like compare, right? You're like, okay, they did this thing. It's like, well, they also did these 16 other things. And like, I mean, you could just be playing that game of trying to isolate what makes somebody else successful and then how to translate that to myself till forever and never get closer.